I really enjoyed Batman and Robin #2. Let's talk about it using my space system: story, pacing, artistry, characters, enjoyment. Each category gets a score between 0 and 2. 2 is the best you can get. Okay, so the storyline, I'm going to give the storyline a 1 out of 2, so it's a pass. It's Damian, he's going to school. You've got this other character who's kind of there, who's after him. That you've got the villains kind of teaming up a little bit. It's Croc. It's I've already forgot the villains, which is part of it. There's a bunch of villains. I read this last night. I wish the story would progress a bit more. We got the White Rabbit. She was captured. I like the idea of Damien going to school. I think that's kind of fun. And he's in there and he gets into a fight and quits right away. And but I wanted to see a little bit more about what was going on with the current stuff. They go to some flashbacks here showing Damien training. And yeah, we get it. He's in the League of Assassins. It's just to introduce this character. I get it. But I almost would have liked maybe a little bit more going into what's going to happen versus just, it still feels like you're setting up things, and this is issue 2, so your setup should have been issue 1, and then now we should be like getting into the details. But I'm still enjoying it, so I'm giving it a 1. For the pacing, I'm going to give it a 1.5. The only thing I would have liked to have a bit more fighting. That's it. Otherwise, I wasn't bored. I actually thought the stuff in school was pretty good. It flowed fine. There's nothing wrong with that. I just wish there would have been a little bit more fighting. That's all. For the art, I'm going to give it a 2. I really like the art here. I like this cover. I think the interiors are really neat. I feel this is a very unique, it's very unique to Batman. It's got a little bit of like a manga feel, or like a modern anime style, which I think some people, there's going to be a few people who aren't going to be into that, and they might just be like, not for me. That's totally understandable. But for me, I think it's very fun. It just, for me, it pops out. And look, we have a lot of Batman titles, and I'm collecting Detective and I'm collecting Batman. And we have different art styles, so that's fine. Batman is a character you can kind of try out different things. I think it works here for me. Again, for me, 2 out of 2 for the art. Characters, I'm going to go ahead and give it 2 out of 2 for the characters. Look, I love Damian. I think he's a great character. Some people aren't a fan of Damian. That's totally fine. I am. Batman obviously is awesome, so I like Batman. The other villains are okay. They're kind of fun. I don't know exactly what's going on. We got this character on the front here. So I don't know if this is her first appearance, perhaps, because I don't know who this character is. So is it Shush or something, or Shush? Hush, but with a S. So this will be like a Damien's. It's Damien's mentor, right? That's this lady who was training him, I bet. So, anyways, interesting. I like the characters. So what can I tell you? Enjoyment factor, I'm going to give it a 1.5. I'm not going to go ahead with the full 2 on that, because I still think the story should have progressed a bit more by this point in #2. I also feel that we could have got a little bit more action. It's Batman and Robin. I want to see them fight, guys. You know what I mean? So we're at an 8 out of 10 for this one. So really high. I really like it. I recommend getting Batman and Robin if you're a Batman fan. If you don't like the art, that might turn you off. So again, if you don't like the art, I can't. That's the one category we can't have an argument about. It's like you either like it or you don't. If you like my review method, please consider subscribing and liking the video. If you're seeing this on YouTube, I do give my patrons early access to my movie and comic book reviews that are new. And so thank you to the patrons. I appreciate you guys. So yeah, my score is 8 out of 10. What's your score? Let me know in the comments. Until next time.